Hey guys, this is Gayle from Homebrew Hooligans, and before we start the video, I did want to let you guys know that there is a trigger warning later in the video at about an hour and 25 minutes. There is mention of self-harm and suicide. For the video, I am going to segment that portion out, so when the time comes, you could just skip past it. But once again, trigger warning at 1 hour and 25 minutes for self-harm and suicide mentions. With that out of the way, please enjoy the video and stay safe out there, everybody. Alright.
Alright, and welcome to the first session of the Mafia campaign. Well, Supernatural Mafia campaign. How you guys doing?
I'm tired.
I am also.
Yeah, we decided to do an early session today. Much to Hailey's dismay. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys introduce your characters real quick. Let's just start with how about you, Huey?
Okay. I am Blight. I am a reborn. I was a human in my past life. And I am a warlock, but I don't know who my patron is, which is awesome.
Yeah, basically he is suffering from serious amnesia.
Amnesia, the Dark
Wait, no.
Descent.
Yes.
Gayle.
Alright. I am Father Ignatius Cohen. I am a human cleric. Technically, like, a Catholic priest.
You were gonna so not fit in the Mafia.
Yeah, I am not going to fit in at all.
That's what FR stands for. I thought it was like friar or like fries. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's father, yeah.
Yeah, it's Father. I am an old man.
I just hope you know I'm gonna constantly be making "Forgive me, Dad," before I have sinned jokes.
I know that I was going to be walking into that, but I had no clue how to play the other character I had planned.
Oh,
okay.
Or I kind of knew how to play him, I just didn't know how to build him. Because literally it was just this tiny little man who looked like a child that got bitten on the schoolyard by a little kid, like a little vampire kid with tuberculosis. And his name was going to be Lil Jimbo.
Jimbo.
And he's gonna talk like this. Try boy.
Okay, Hailey, your turn.
I'm playing Norman Mann, who is a normal man. No, he's a Mothman, and he is a blood hunter, and he likes beans.
He loves beans and Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew.
Did you know that Mountain Dew used to be slang for moonshine?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
I do too. Alrighty, so are we ready to begin?
Hell yeah.
Yes. Woo, sure.
I know for a fact Gayle in particular has been driving herself crazy, so I better go ahead and get started. Alright, we start our scene off at the at the Gold Bloom, which is a bar or restaurant. Yes, I know the most. And in the back, there is a little warehouse that is being run by the local mafia, which you guys are all here to try to impress.
Wait, I'm here already?
Wait, what?
I'm here already? I thought I was just gonna be chilling at the church. Have I already fallen from grace?
Yes.
Honey, after you pulled that thing on me with a dress code, anything's possible.
Ooh. Shade from the vampire campaign.
I never told you you had to wear pants with the skirt. You did that on
You
your
never-
own.
You never said anything either when I said about fighting the dress code. I don't want to fight. Let's just do this. And you are currently being basically held hostage.
Wait, what?
Hey, awesome.
Yeah, you have something they want.
Would it be the rosary, the Bible, the incense, or the holy water? Because that's literally all I have on me.
I've got myrrh.
Murder.
Judas.
Yeah, but right now, the two people that are basically just next to you right now is Michelle Bay, who is a ghost. She looks like, basically what I would best describe her is if you know Has Been Hotel, she looks pretty much like Cherry Bomb.
Ah, yes.
Like she she has like that punk aesthetic, which is weird because this is set in the 1960s.
She's a time
Like,
traveler. Burn the witch!
She was ahead of her time when she passed away.
Future
Like,
ghost.
way ahead of her time. I like to imagine her being like Elvira in that Elvira movie where she's just in the town with all the 1960s people.
Oh, yeah. When you said Elvira, I thought you were just, like, referring to my mom, and I was about to go,
No,
that is not correct.
No, not your mother. The one who I gave your mother the nickname from. And also with Michelle Bay is Charles Fuller. They are both soldiers, which means they are pretty much the only rank above associates. Basically, they're not in the inner circle in any way.
Damn.
So Charles is like, come on, father. Just give it up. Where's the key to your storage room?
I don't have a key to the storage room.
Father, you can't lie.
I am not lying. Do you guys want me to fucking screenshot my inventory? My fucking equipment? I literally listed everything I have. I have a rosary, a Bible, some incense, and holy water. So unless you want to finagle the keyhole with some incense, it's not gonna work. I ain't got shit to give you.
You wouldn't be sinning, would you?
I told her nothing. So, yeah. Blight and Norman, you guys walk in and just see a priest being haggled by a ghost and a shapeshifter.
Ah.
This is a normal, everyday occurrence.
I was about to say normal Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Except it's a Thursday morning.
Except it's a Thursday morning.
Yes, it's a Thursday morning.
I feel like we kind of came in at a bad time, Blight. I don't know.
Oh, we may have come in at the perfect timing. You never know.
Maybe.
Michelle Bay sees Blight and she's like, oh yes, finally, I'm not the only one anymore. Because Blight's a zombie and she's a ghost, so she's kind of tired of being the only undead in the Mafia.
I'm
Aww.
good spirit, even though I don't have one.
Okay, so they're like, come on, father. If you don't have it, who would have it?
God.
God.
Yeah, God has the fucking key. I was trying to figure out who would be above the father in a church, because
A bishop.
A bishop? Okay.
The Pope.
Yes, the
The
Pope
Pope
in
has
Rome,
the key.
Italy would have the fucking key, and not a bishop here in wherever the fuck this East Coast town is. Probably Boston.
No, it's
Boston.
Crescent.
Oh, it's Crestwood?
Yeah, it's Crestwood.
Okay.
1960s Crestwood.
Okay. Well, damn. The bishop would have the keys, but
Well, where in the world does the bishop live if he doesn't live in the priory with you?
I'm not telling you where the bishop lives.
Oh, you're not, are you?
No.
That's okay. We'll just go ahead and set your church on fire so we can get in the storage room that way. Come on.
Oh hell.
Come on, Michelle.
I'm still like tied to the fucking chair, right?
Yeah.
They just drag the chair along with them.
Yeah, they just are dragging the chair along with them. They're like, come on, new guys. We gotta go burn down the church, I guess.
Oh, already. Day one, we're on arson.
Day one arson.
It's like,
Alright, I mean,
what do they stand for? Arson. This B stand for arson.
arson.
B stand for commit arson.
C could also stand for Carson.
Arson.
What does D stand for? Don't come near me. I'm about to commit arson.
Darson.
So yeah, Father, they drag you into a van and they take off towards your little church. Are you sure you don't want to tell them anything?
I am heavily debating it. No,
You'd rather
at this point, I would rather my fellow worshippers of God and Jesus to be safe. I don't know anything about Christianity. Literally, the only thing I have associated with Christianity was just going to a fucking Denny's after church on a random fucking Wednesday and then never going again.
Yes, because all Christians love Denny's.
All Christians love Denny's. Known fact.
Honestly, this is the only reason why I allowed you to make a Catholic priest, because I knew you would have no idea what was going on.
Yeah. I was like, let's make a little funky priest man. Little man for Jeezy boy. But I have no clue how to play him. And I was gonna research how, like, I even have, like, Latin prayers pulled up on my phone and shit. Like,
Oh.
but that was the extent of, the research that I've done, so I have no clue what the fuck a rosary is for. I've watched The Exorcist, so I know what the holy water can do.
Power of Christ compels you.
The power of Christ compels you. But yeah, that's literally all I know.
Just imagine, like, in real life, you're, like, going to become, like, somebody just randomly is like, I want to become a Catholic priest. And you go in, and it's just like, well, what do you know about the Bible? Nothing, but I watch Exorcist.
Which is
I like
very
that.
funny because you have to be, like, well versed in the Bible and Christianity, and you have to be, like, hella trusted in the church in order to become an ordained exorcist. And you have to be, like, actually trained to do it.
Oh, man.
And I only know
Father
this
just
shit
got-
because I watched The Exorcist for an actual class. Like, it was for my first year seminar when I was a
Ayo.
freshman. Yeah, I had demons and diagnoses. It was a fucking baller class.
Ooh.
But yeah, back on topic. I would want everybody in my church to be safe. So I go, all right, just stop the van. I'll tell you where the bishop lives. Just please, for the love of God, spare them.
We're not planning on killing anybody.
Just a little arson. And this is killing anybody.
Well,
We're
the
not
arson
planning on
will kind of
killing
kill
anybody.
people. I mean, there are people in the church.
It's on them whether they get out or not.
Yeah, it's on them whether they get out or not.
Well, still, I would rather spare the fucking church. I will tell you where the bishop lives.
Hang on. Charles just looks at you, Father, and he says, well, Father, after I light the match and throw it on the ground, is it my hand who kills the people, or is it God?
It's
For
your
not letting
hand,
them
because
find their way out?
Oh, dang. My man being savage out here.
It's still your hand because you caused the fire.
Oh, is it? Well, look, God is almighty and all powerful. Why can't he just pull the people out of the fire? I mean, if he can part the Red Sea, you would think he would be able to just put out a teeny tiny little church fire.
Blight, I have no idea what's happening. We're talking God.
I don't know what they're saying either, and I chose to play the priest.
It's too early in the morning.
You chose to play the priest.
I just got here and we're all of a sudden in a hostage situation.
I never learned any hostage negotiation tactics when I was dead, so I have no frame reference of what I'm supposed to do.
What about when you were alive?
Can you guys give me an insight check?
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Insight. Something I'm proficient in.
I'm like, I'm not.
Do I roll 2?
22.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I got an 8.
And then insight is wisdom, so that is 6?
Oh!
Oh wait, no, it's 4.
Okay, who got a higher roll than that?
22.
I got an 8.
Oh my
It's-
god,
it's-
Hailey.
Okay. I don't know why, but I completely forgot how fucking rolls work. So I had 4 in investigation, and I rolled a 4. Or not investigation, insight. So would that be 8?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm literally fucking brain dead right now.
It's 9:30.
Yeah, it's
So,
it's
catch some
9:37 to be exact. I haven't had my orange juice in like 3 days. I need orange juice.
oh, I feel that.
You know, I was planning on getting some orange juice before we had the session, but they were like, no, let's play at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Cool.
I just imagine this is all Father Ignatius right now, just in the trunk, like...
Just bitching about how he doesn't have his orange juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabrina and her apple juice, and then Ignatius and his orange juice.
Yeah, Father Cohen and
Yeah.
his fucking orange juice.
He's just sitting there trying like this is because I didn't have enough time to get my orange juice. This guy's punishing me.
Union wine.
You were mad quiet, Mikaela.
Yeah.
I'm breaking up.
Oh, sorry.
It wasn't even like she was breaking up. It sounded like she was like 20 feet away from her phone.
I'm not 20 feet away from my phone. I'm like 2 inches away from my phone.
Okay, well, you gotta like put that shit up to you. Just kind of go.
Hello? Is this better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
A little bit.
I was practically eating my phone just then.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. Okay. So, getting back to the insight check, Hailey, you look around and you realize that these people have a look that's very familiar to you.
Oh.
These are people that are absolutely not supposed to be doing what they're doing right now.
Ooh, they're gonna get in trouble.
I just belong with them. So awesome.
like Charles is constantly looking over his shoulder as if to like look for cars, and Michelle Bay is chaotic as usual, but she is also looking kind of nervous.
Hey, are you
And
two,
they are doing something for completely, seemingly no reason at all.
Oh! They're
Oh, so
causing
they're just
trouble.
picking on a poor little priest man who hasn't had his orange juice today for no fucking reason. Damn.
Oh no, they probably have a reason, but it's probably not as good as the boss told us to.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck
More
them.
like,
you guys permitted to be doing this whole hostage scenario right here?
don't question us. You're new here.
I mean, yeah, I'm new here, but I'm not dead enough to know that you guys look like you're doing some shifty business that even the boss wouldn't want to find out about.
The boss will
I mean, I don't know, Blight. What are you thinking here? These guys, I don't think they're qualified enough to be doing this kind of, this kind of workaround.
I don't know. I get an 8. It seems pretty legit to me. I mean, it's up to them where they get in trouble. But I guess we're gonna get in trouble by association.
Listen, all I'm saying is that, would hate for, any of this information to go out, if someone heard about this. So are we in a good spot right now? Are we in a safe space here?
can I just remind you, Hailey, that one of these guys' nickname is the Hitman?
And it's like, do we want to risk getting killed right now or killed later?
Killed later. That's
Yeah.
the
That's the big thing. That's the difference.
No, I'm not trying to start anything. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying you want to be a little more careful, about what you're doing here.
Maybe if before they set the whole church on fire, if they do, we can't just immediately run them.
They probably aren't going to set the church on fire now.
Later, though. That's a total possibility.
No. They're okay. So, thanks to Mr. Father Cohen just going ahead and giving them the information on where to find the bishop, Charles Fuller decides to shapeshift into a mouse to get into the bishop's house and search for the key, while Michelle basically holds up the van.
Mm-hmm. So,
do you guys want to play poker?
yeah.
Father,
I'm not
you play poker, right? You
I would like to go back to the church, please. I told you where the bishop lives. I want to go home.
Oh, you'll get home eventually. Hopefully.
Yeah, I always wanted to play poker with Santa Claus, but I guess a bishop or a priest is good enough.
How is a priest good enough compared to Santa Claus?
Hey, come on, Santa Claus, priest. I mean, I'm not playing you down, Father. I'm just saying, Santa Claus.
Santa.
Well, to be fair, you're also going to be you're also going to be playing with a ghost.
True.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down for a couple rounds.
Yeah, so you guys just start playing poker. Meanwhile, there are gunshots going off inside the house.
Do we dare?
Oh no.
And you see Charles just running out of the house like a bad man with a key, while a bishop with a shotgun chases after him.
Okay, cool. I thought the bishop went down. So glad the bishop had the strap.
That's what you thought.
Yeah, so it's just a bishop with a shotgun chasing this shapeshifter. It's like, and he hops in the back of the van. He's like, go, drive.
Told you they weren't qualified.
He throws one of you guys into the front. Let me roll for that. See who gets thrown in the driver's seat.
Oh God.
Oh my God, this is perfect.
Oh.
Norman. You get thrown in the driver's seat.
All right. Step on it. Hold on a second. Let me just check my rear view mirrors. Okay, we're good.
Roll on the floor and you just like you just go way the fuck backwards.
I like to imagine she tries to floor it, it's just a break.
Oh, right, stick shift. That's right. That's right. These newfangled cars, you know.
Just drive!
All
Finally,
right,
you
all right.
eventually get it moving, just thanks for you taking it out of park, and you happen to be on a downward angle. So this priest just lets, well, this bishop is like, well, my job's done.
On a day's work. Ain't much, but it's honest work.
I'm willing to bet, since I'm just like in the back seat, strapped to a chair, not like tied down to anything other than the chair, I'm probably just like rolling all over the car.
Yes.
Definitely. Oh god.
Not having
So,
a good
yeah.
time. Just like the kid in blue.
So yeah, eventually Charles does get the car under control, but it's obvious the car is wrecked on the outside. Like, there's a ton of scratches and stuff from
There's
like when
probably
it
a
went
kid
off the
stuck up under
road.
there.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches.
Let's go take a little elbow grease.
Yeah, so they finally, they're like, oh god. They're like, oh god, why did we decide to do this? Mad Dog is gonna kill us.
Mad Dog.
Yeah, Birdie.
Ah, Birdie. Birdie, I have no idea who Birdie is.
Basically, he's the boss under the boss.
Oh, dang. We gotta look good.
Oh god, he's gonna kill us.
Very much so. Seems like it.
Yeah, so they drive over to the little place and they bring you inside, Father. And they open up the storage locker, and guess what they were after?
Mailbox fee?
Money?
A loot
A
box?
toy.
A toy?
A toy!
What kind of toy?
Oh my!
Is it a toy or is it a toy? What's up? What are we talking about?
Like a child's toy. And you remember that you had confiscated from a child in your parish a little toy earlier that day.
Yo.
And you had forgotten to give it back to them. And then you realize Charles looks a lot like that kid.
Oh.
Hold up. What?
Basically, Dad was mad that you didn't give the kid back his toy.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Literally all this for the fucking toy. You could have called me and you could have been like, hey, you forgot to give my kid back their toy. And I would have given it back to them. Your kid was just dicking around during prayer time.
Hey, we never said he was a bride as shapeshifter. Excuse you.
This just seems a lot for a toy.
It is.
It probably is, to be completely honest.
Yeah, literally, we have phones now. We're like, what, 20, 30 years out from getting fucking cell phones? You could have just rung me up on the old wall phone.
The landline.
Because don't you know they have like a little phone in the box?
I don't have a phone.
Then come to the church.
Apartment. I live out of the warehouse apartment. Do you even understand that? I live in basically a shoebox.
Well, guess what? This is the 60s. Payphones exist. Or also, you could just do something called walk into the church, find me, and go, hey, you forgot to give my kid back their toy.
Yeah, well, this is a little bit more fun, and it teaches you to stay away from my kid.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you got a point.
Why's it fun and not being able to, almost burn out a church house?
Y'all are
Yeah.
fucking re-damn donkulous.
Yeah, trust me, I know. Now let's get out of here before Alex, and as he says that, a really fancy car pulls up beside the church.
No.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. We're fucked.
Should we be worried?
Maybe. Do we need an insight
Yeah, give me an insight check to see if you can tell just by their reaction who Alexander is.
Nope, I got a 6.
15.
16.
15. Just one of
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
As far as I know, that's the Pope.
Yeah, Father and Father and Norman. You guys see, like, these guys just start panicking, and you realize the Godfather just pulled up in the driveway.
Oh.
And
Ha! You bitches in trouble! This is what you get for being fucking unreasonable! Y'all could have told me about the fucking toy, but here you had to go pull some tomfoolery.
Hey, I was pulled into this mess. I've got nothing to do with it.
We just kind of was there, and they were like, "Yo, why don't you come with us?" We're like, "No, I don't want to." They were like, "No, it'll be fun."
yeah, if we're going down, you guys are coming with us. I just hope you know that.
Fuck.
Well, so
maybe we lock the doors. He won't come.
Press the little black button on the door.
Wait a minute. I just realized Alexander is Catholic. This is gonna be fantastic.
Oh my god.
It's probably his church. God. I forgot that I put in his notes he's Catholic. Oh god.
Yes! I'll have someone in my favor!
Hey, Father. Iggy, my boy. No hard feelings, right?
Even though we had said I was going to your church.
Let me roll to see if he knows Father Cohen.
I mean, if this is his church, you would probably know him, especially since Alexander is old as fuck.
Yeah, he definitely knows you. He got a 19.
Alright. So Father
yeah,
is like...
Hang on. Let me set the scene.
Alright, set the scene.
So, like, this basically Rolls Royce pulls up the 1960s version of a Rolls Royce. Was Rolls Royce a thing? Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know much about cars.
I don't know shit about cars.
Right, I'm just like, yes. Alright.
There
Rolls
was
Royce.
Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce. Like, I can't pronounce crap.
Here's a Rolls Royce. 60s Rolls Royce.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Oh god.
Don't do that again.
Just pulls up, and you see, basically Alexander is only 5'9". He's not very tall, but
says to the 5'4" person. He's only 5'9". Not very tall.
Well, he doesn't look intimidating at first. But he's well put together. He's got like a very nice tailored suit on. And he doesn't really look very bulky or big or anything. And then he takes a sword out of this passenger seat.
Yo.
Just in case.
Very stylized.
Very old-fashioned.
Mm-hmm.
The sword is basically a cane. It's meant to look like a cane. Sword cane.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Sword
so
cane.
it's stylized. And so he walks up the steps and basically kicks open the doors to the church, and he is like, "Charles, Michelle, what the hell are you doing?" Because he doesn't know you two yet. And he's like, "Father, are you okay?"
I am shaken. I am upset, but I could be worse.
he unties you. He's like, I am so sorry about these two. I did not know what they were doing tonight, and then when I realized they weren't in the warehouse, I decided to drive around until I saw the van. And by the way, what happened to the van?
I don't know. What happened to the van? Oh my god.
They broke into the bishop's house to try and get the storage room key.
Oh my god.
Because
I
God
didn't know
forbid
that.
they can let me know that I
Wait,
forgot to give their
wait.
kid back their toy.
Wait a minute, hold up. You mean to tell me they broke into the crazy bishop's house? The one with the shotgun?
Yes. The one with the shotgun of all people.
This is just a normal crazy bishop.
He said, God ain't gotta do all the work. Sometimes I gotta take shit in my own hands.
Okay, so he's not doing the Lord's work. He's doing the Lord's work.
He's like... Alexander just takes a deep breath and he sighs. What was this even all about? What were you guys after? And he's like, well, they forgot to give back forgot to give back Charlotte her toy. And I kind of lost my cool a little bit. He's like, do I have to put you on anger management classes just like Mad Dog?
Yes.
Do I have to? Because I will pay for them.
Yes.
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 Is everyone in? And as for you, Michelle, you are so lucky that you're already dead. And she's like, well, what are you gonna do? You can't touch me, surely.
Well, again.
He's like, Father, can I borrow that holy water?
Oh no.
Go ahead, I guess. Shit.
Yeah, he takes the holy water and just starts sprinkling Michelle with it. And she's like, she just turns into smoke and vanishes.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
cool.
He's like, well, she'll be back in like 20 minutes. She always gets out of hell really quickly. So, what am I going to do with you two? And he turns to Blight and Norman.
Hi. We're the new recruits, right, Blythe?
Yes.
Well, what a way to make an impression. Considering you're both not dead after dealing with the crazy bishop, I'll let you in. Why not? And as for you, Father, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to stay rather close with us from now on.
Why?
I
can't
can't have
leave
you
the
talking
church.
to the feds.
Increase breathing.
I said I can't have you talking to the feds.
Well, even if I were to stay close to you, they would come looking for me anyway.
Would they?
Would they?
Not necessarily.
Fuck.
What's one priest to them?
Yeah, so you're just gonna have to come with us. I'll send a note to the bishop with like $500, and that should cover it for now. How well liked were you in your parish? Just roll for that.
Oh, geez, I have to roll to see if people like me. What's next? Do I have to roll and see if Dad comes back? 9.
Yeah, you stole a kid's. You stole a kid's toy. You're not well liked.
On accident, Homie was interrupting prayer time. It was prayer time.
He always gives the bad crackers at communion.
Yeah, he always gave crackers, and he always gave saltines instead of Ritz.
Yeah, the bad crackers.
saltines soak up the wine better. I'm just trying to do God's work and all my coworkers hate me. What the fuck? I grew up in this church. I dedicated my life to this church and y'all don't fucking appreciate me.
He's old fashioned.
Appreciated.
I just want to be appreciated.
Well, I appreciate Father. No, that's what.
Dude, you are mad quiet again.
What am I doing? I'm right here.
Just keep your phone like right up to your fucking nose and go. Ah. We snaw.
We snaw.
What? Are you upset that we can do a Minecraft villager better than you? Okay.
Okay.
That's enough. I agree. That's enough. Anyway. He's like, well, the best way you can serve God, Father, is just to stay close to the God, Father.
You've been planning that one, haven't you?
I'm gonna take that
I
holy
have
water back and spritz that shit on you. Jesus Christ. Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Does holy water hurt vampires? I forgot.
Yeah,
Yes.
it kind of does.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So like some blisters pop up on his skin, and he's like, "Okay, I'm taking that back."
It's my holy water. It has my name on it.
He's like, "You'll get this back at the end of the day when you learn to behave."
I can just imagine like Ignatius' name on everything, every one of his belongings, just in case something goes missing.
He's
Even the
one
cross.
of those
His
people.
mom is a cross.
He's one of those people.
Ignatius Cohen.
He's one of those people that has like a label gun. He
He's
just
good
prints
around.
up labels for everything, and it's like he labels literally everything. It's like couch, Ignatius.
It's like fucking Double D from Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
Yeah,
Pretty much. Couch, bed, chair, dresser, printer, book.
He's got his
book,
tidy whities
book,
embroidered with his
book.
name on them.
yeah. Oh God. So yeah. Basically, Alexander gets you all back to the warehouse, and he's just like, well, I'm a little upset about what happened tonight. Please don't do that again. We don't
I'm not
mess with
mad.
churches.
Disappointed.
We don't mess with churches. We are monsters, but we're not monsters. Okay? You get my point.
I'm
And
not
he's like,
mad.
well,
Wait.
so do you guys want to go ahead and be introduced to the rest of the characters?
I may as well if I'm being thwarted into this over a fucking toy.
Speaking of which, Alexander basically gives Charles a slap on the wrist because, Alexander has kids of his own. He understands that he would have been a little upset, but he does not appreciate his extreme methods to getting the toy back. Meanwhile, Charles just goes up to a little apartment building just outside the warehouse, and you see him getting greeted by his daughter.
Aww.
Who is absolutely adorable. But I have not had time to draw yet. Okay. So the next person you guys would meet is a short, red-headed, green-eyed man named James Goldblum.
Jeffrey
Who is-
Goldblum.
Who is the owner of the bar, and He's a leprechaun. And he's just... How do you guys want to approach him? I just am curious. I could not hear that.
Oh, I was gonna say we'll use him as a leaning post, but that's probably not a good idea.
Oh my god!
I swear to God. So yeah, he sees you guys and he's like, "Oh, hello, welcome to the Gold Bloom. I'm James. Nice to meet you." And he like holds his hand out to both of you guys.
Forgive me, I don't shake hands.
I was about to say the same thing. I'll give him my wing. I'll let him shake my wing.
Oh, very nice feathers.
Thank
All
you,
right.
thank you.
Yes. Yeah, food's in the back if you're hungry. Warehouse doors there. Front doors that way. Make yourselves at home. It's not like I need a little notice that I'm gonna have a couple extra mouths to feed or nothing. Totally okay.
I like this guy.
It's totally fine. The
Fine.
boss never tells me anything, but I'm the guy that owns the building, so...
I mean,
Yeah,
if it makes me feel any better, I don't eat.
You don't eat?
I got some cow brains in the back if you want them.
Ooh, very tempting.
Very tempting.
And I feel like Norman would just be like hunting mice in the back, so I don't think you gotta worry about that.
Unless you got beans. Take any beans you got.
Yeah,
Or Mountain
I got
Dew.
chili for days. I got chili for days.
Ah, yes. Very good.
Well, actually, I don't think Mountain Dew was a thing in the 60s. Not the soda, at least. So it'll probably be like
the moonshine.
It'll be a little more like 7-Up at this point.
No, actually, it's moonshine now.
It's moonshine.
Well, I'm talking about the soda.
It says,
Yeah,
it says the original formula was invented in 1940 by Tennessee beverage bottlers Barney and Allie Hartman. The revised formula was created by Bill Breakforth in 1958. So technically, Mountain Dew can be a thing, possibly.
Did you seriously have to fucking fact check me about Mountain Dew?
If we're gonna have a realistic mafia campaign, we have to be as accurate as possible.
Of course.
Yes, we have to be realistic. That's why we have a Mothman and a zombie and a mafia run by vampires who are also a Mark and Sinus, respectively.
But we have to be scientifically accurate.
By the way, we really need to meet Jade. I'll get to her eventually. Okay, next person you meet is named Frankie Kilgore. And basically all the soldiers report to him. So James, Michelle, and Charles all report to Frankie. And
Neato.
what is it?
I said neato. I have to pull up gotta pull up the doc again.
Yeah, I have this constantly pulled up because I made this in a little bit of a rush. So yeah, Frankie Kilgore is a Wendigo. And basically you walk up to him and he's basically 7 foot tall, including his antlers. So he's about 6'2", respectively.
Big boy.
Boy.
And he is absolutely built. Like, this guy has, like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson level of muscles.
Big boy.
Big boy.
And you are beginning to understand why he got the nickname The Strangler.
The Tattletale Strangler, there he is.
Yeah, the Rat Trapper.
Rat Catcher 3.
J'aimerais kill Mr.
So-
Fuck.
So as you guys come in to the kitchen, he's just chopping away at some meat on a table.
What sort
You
of
guys
meat is
realize
it?
that doesn't really look like beef, that doesn't really look like pork, and that doesn't look like chicken.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And,
are they making pies?
Gain?
huh?
Ed Gain?
I could not understand you, Huey.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
gain.
Ed Gain? As in the serial killer?
Oh. I was gonna say, those are some pretty good pies.
Yeah, those are very good meat pies. And in fact, he is making a meat pie.
Hey! Is this our first session that's gonna start with a Sweeney Todd reference?
I like Sweeney Todd, okay?
Let's go.
I'm just gonna bully you about it.
You guys aren't going to meet the supplier today. So yeah, this guy's just happily making meat pies. And he looks over and he's like, oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Who are you and why are you here?
Excuse me, what in the actual fuck are you doing in my house?
Yeah, like, I live here. What?
Yeah, imagine just cooking in the kitchen, all of a sudden you just look and it's like, oh, there's 3 new people here.
Yeah.
One of which is a creature in which I eat. Yes, I definitely feel
yeah.
safe here. Thank you for bringing me here.
You got any beans?
He opens a cabinet and he takes out a can of beans and hands it to you.
Oh,
Bush's
yes.
baked beans too.
Bush's baked beans.
Only the good stuff. Baked bean. Oh, baked bean.
I just kind of like
baked bean. A baked bean.
baked bean. I just grab the can of beans and retreat to a corner.
All you hear is like.
Oh, yummy.
Just has this. Just as
Yummy,
Mothman
yummy.
just starts devouring this can of beans.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Frankie is like, okay. Welcome to the gang. Yeah, I'm going back to cooking now. And thanks for the snack. And he looks at Father. He's like, "Are you part of this now?"
Yes, he is.
I guess so.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, have fun. Mad's dog in the back, smoking in the alley.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So are you going to stay in the kitchen with the guy who's chopping up what is looking like human flesh?
No. All the way no. I'm out of here. I gotta go pray or something.
I'm gonna take my
Are you gonna
beans.
give the meat its last rites?
No, not even that. A homie is too far gone for his last rites. I'm just gonna take my rosary and go.
Do a quick like
Do a couple Hail Marys.
Yeah, a couple Hail Marys.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Holy Spirit, activate and get me out of this place. So you guys exit into like a little back alley just to see what that's about, and you guys see Herbert Kraus, also known as Bertie, or Mad Dog, who is the underboss, out back smoking like Frankie said he would be. And this guy is also very big and very muscular.
Huh, big and muscular. I wonder which pack he could belong to.
Oh, well, why don't you go ahead and tell him which pack he belongs to then, since it's yours.
Yeah, so he's part of the Full Month pack, which had moved to which had moved over to Crestwood, Boston, Crestwood, Massachusetts, about a decade ago. So like in the 50s. And this was also the pack that I mentioned in our previous full session. The pack whose territory was believed to be cursed after another pack was eliminated from it forever ago.
Werewolves.
Werewolves,
Yeah,
they always just be
werewolves.
doing the fucking most.
So yeah, he just like looks over and he's like, "You the new ones Alex told me about?"
Yeah.
Alright, stay out of trouble.
Good talk. Good talk.
Will do.
I don't know. We like getting in trouble, apparently, all the time.
Okay, so where do you guys want to go next? Like,
Home.
you've seen most of the place. Do you want to go back out to the main storefront and like get something to eat, or what?
I think after seeing what the Wendigo was cooking up, I'm good.
I got my baked beans.
So both your all hunger is quenched.
Yeah.
I gotta sound like a new fucking
Eventually-
gif. That the one with the shark eating the beans is kind of gross.
So you guys go back out to the front of the restaurant and like sit down, just trying to figure out where you guys really belong in this little place. And Father, you are approached by Jamie again, who is, the owner of the bar, and he gives you some potatoes and what looks like little sausages. He's like, "Yeah, I don't want you to be scared here. Take it."
I'm really hoping that these sausages are of the pork or the beef variety.
Yeah, they're beef. They're beef.
They're meat. That's all you need to know.
I'll take your word for it, I guess.
Listen, I'm a leprechaun. I don't eat humans either.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I did not know if our good friend in the kitchen was the supplier to the operation, so I'll take your word for it.
No. I'm a little mad that he was using my kitchen in the first place. He is not allowed back there for that reason.
He is forbidden. Just get like shorter and narrower doorways so he won't be able to get in.
Trust me, I've tried. This guy is like a mouse. He can like somehow squeeze into the smallest places, and I don't understand it. Like, for being so big, you would think it would be harder for him to get in there. But yeah, he just decided to cook his own dinner today, and I am not very happy about it. He didn't even clean up the counter before he left.
Oh, ew.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I gotta go deal with that. Enjoy your food, Father. I gotta go clean up.
Okay, thank you. I wish the best of luck and may God bless you.
Yeah, Father, God has not looked good upon me lately, so thank you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, just as Jamie leaves, the father's just like crosses himself. It's just like I need to do this up a couple times to protect myself.
Yeah.
Would be nice if I had my holy water. It must be nice.
You sprayed the Godfather with holy water. What did you want me to do?
I was joking about it, and then you decided to make it canon. It's like the Schitt's Creek all over again.
Alright, fine. You have your holy water back.
Yay, let me go put that back in my fucking inventory.
It magically appears back. Oh.
Nice.
God bless.
You have to say I'm kidding afterwards, otherwise I don't understand when it is a joke and when it's not.
Well, see, because last time I said I'm kidding, I'm joking, you were like, okay, no, just climb in the shit pipe.
Yeah, that was great.
That was mostly because I just thought it would be really funny.
I'm still traumatized by it. I really hope my mic isn't picking me up gagging down my fucking Diet Pepsi.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't hear you doing that, so.
Okay, cool.
We can watch it later. We'll find out.
Hey guys,
Oh.
welcome to my ASMR channel.
Oh god,
No.
no.
Just fucking...
No.
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 I'm not even gonna start drinking it near the mic, because I know I've got
Okay.
misophonia and I fucking hate it.
Yeah, please no. So like as you guys like settle down and start taking in what happened today, you guys see Alexander is outside. He's talking to Mad Dog for a second. You guys can't really make out what he's saying. Unless you guys want to do a check.
Yeah, I'm a nosy bitch. I have to listen to people confess to their sins, so we may as well. 20. Nat fucking 20. I'm the
Oh,
nosiest
God.
bitch of all.
Snooping.
So, yeah, you hear Alex basically talking to Mad Dog, and he's like, listen, I'm a little worried about the priest. Can you, like, keep him and, Frankie at an arm's length? Like, I know I'm not exactly a good Catholic, but when God sends me to hell, I want him to hesitate just a little bit.
I want God to hesitate a little bit. Wow, thank
Just a
you.
little bit, and I think that, like, killing a priest would be over the line. So, can you, like, make sure that these two, stay away from each other, especially when Frankie hasn't eaten most of the day? Yeah, I got it, boss. Yeah, I got it, boss, don't worry. He's like, thank you. He's like, today's gonna be a long day. He's like, yeah, it already is, boss. And, like, they walk back down the alley, and as he walks away, you guys see a woman enter the bar. Do you guys want to, like, do, like, a check for her or anything? To see if you guys know who she is?
I mean, if I know Alex, then by default, would I know who this woman is?
Oh, yeah, you probably would.
Yeah.
Like, they're always at church together.
Yeah, so I know exactly who this lady is. I don't even got to roll for it. Ha!
What is it? Insight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 18.
I got a 5.
What did you get?
A 5.
Okay, I'm gonna start with,
That amnesia, you know?
I'm gonna start with Blight. Blight, you look over at this woman and you're just convinced you've seen her in a magazine somewhere, maybe?
You know, she could be your dad.
Yeah, she could be your dad.
She Jesus Christ, are you looking for your parents too?
Oh
That
god, we
wasn't a
got.
priority, but maybe it should be.
Hang on. Can I just make something canon real quick? None of you guys know who your parents are, even Mothman. Like, I like to imagine, like, Mothman just hatched in a cave somewhere, and he's like,
I mean,
Are we all siblings? Is that what's gonna
Jesus
happen?
Christ. We're just a gaggle of fucking orphans. In my campaign, it's a gaggle of kids with no fucking mom.
I mean, as far as I know, I am an orphan, so I have no qualms with that.
I've been an orphan. I was just dumped at the church.
Dumb.
yeah, and you. So, anyway, you guys see Jade Light walk in. She is obviously Alexander's wife, and she's really a very beautiful woman. She's well put together, just like her husband, but she has like a little bit of a crazed look in her eye half the time. It's like, you know how like when you like take a wild animal and force it into a sweater?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, like it's got like that kind of vibe. Like she is not very happy being a housewife in Massachusetts, of all places.
Damn.
So she loves her husband very much and she loves her family, but she just doesn't vibe with the whole housewife vibe. And right behind her is a recently reformed Michelle, who is happily chatting with her.
Michelle.
She's like,
I'm just gonna like eat my potatoes.
You are a monster from hell.
She's like, listen, your bitch husband sprayed me with holy water and sent me back down to the underworld, and I had to go through the whole process again. He cost me $20.
Damn, in the
Like,
1960s, that's a lot of money.
he cost me $20 to get my soul sent back to Earth. Can you like tell him to stop doing that? He does it like every other week.
Oof.
And she's like, well, darling, you do kind of threaten him a lot with that whole I'm already dead, you can't do crap thing. She's like, yeah, but I never mean it. So Jade's like, I'll think about it. And she sees you guys and she's like, oh, you're the new ones.
Yep.
Yep.
Yepers.
She like sits down at the table. She sits right next to Father, and she's like, "Oh, hello again, Father. Nice to see you again. I've heard that you're not going to be at church for some time."
Yes, unfortunately not, Mrs. Light.
Yeah.
Stuck with these people instead.
Listen, I hope to be getting you guys back out of here as soon as possible. And anyway, yeah. Jade is the king of the vampires' daughter. So, like, Gayle
Yeah,
said,
she's the
she is
Sinus.
a Skyness.
Sinus.
Sinus. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. She's the Sinus, and yeah. So she's like the king of the vampires' daughter. So that's a thing.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna ask her anything or talk to her at all?
Who was that playlist that Gayle sent last night about?
Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, do we all know that she's the daughter of the King of Vampires?
I mean, I would probably know if I've known her and if they've ever opened to me. I mean, I'm willing to bet that they've sat in the fucking confession booth, so I probably know all the dirt about the lights.
Yeah, you probably do.
Yeah, so I would probably know.
Yeah, so, yeah, I would imagine Norman in particular would probably definitely know that. What did you roll on that insight check? Like a 16?
I got it was wisdom. Or sorry, it was insight.
Yeah.
It was an 18.
Yeah. It was an 18. So yeah, you would definitely know that she is basically the next queen of the vampires, if all goes well.
I'm gonna ask her how she got
Yes.
here then.
Oh. You want to know how I got here?
Yeah, you know, I was just wondering.
Scars.
Yeah, I got these scars.
Okay.
Like,
That's a long story. Basically, I met my husband in ancient Rome, and I've always had a little bit of a taste for adventure, so I decided to drag him along on this big round the world tour. It was only supposed to take like 20 years, and it ended up taking like 2,000. And
oh,
somehow we decided that this place is the best place on earth to settle down and raise a family, even though I really don't think that. So yay!
I see. I see. Well, that's a fun story. Did you get to visit any cool places?
Oh, yes, I saw Pompeii right before it got destroyed by the volcano.
Ah, dude, I wish I could have been there.
No, you really don't. I have a scar on right above my eye from where I got hit with a stone from the volcano. I mean, literally right before.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Yeah, it was not fun.
You got bonked.
Man, really got bonked.
Yeah. She's like, it was fun though because we were able to raid the whole city before we got on a boat and left.
That's the best thing about it. You get to raid the city.
Yeah, Alexander and I actually probably still have some gold from Pompeii somewhere.
Nice.
And of course there was well, we've also been on the Titanic. That was fun.
Mm.
Basically, I've been everywhere on Earth. My favorite place was the Caribbean, where we were pirates for a very long time.
Ah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I've done a lot. I've just been looming about. That's cool though. What made you guys decide? I mean, I understand if it's secrets, you don't want to spread it. What made you guys decide that? Ah, yes, mafia business. That's the best way to go.
Honestly, it was my idea.
Really?
Yeah, but here's all you really need to know about vampires, and this goes for my father as well. When you are bored and you live forever, crime doesn't seem like that much of an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of dragged Alexander into this.
You know, it's fun. You got a little thing going.
Well, Alex is getting to be a little bit less into the game as much as I wish he would be.
Really?
Yeah. Like, he used to be this swashbuckling pirate, and now he's sitting in an office in a very nice suit. It's not really exactly the same vibe.
I get that.
Never too late to get back to this swashbuckling life.
She, like, listen, this is, like, the conversation I've had with him lately. I say that I want to go adventuring. He says we can't. We have responsibilities. I say, why not ditch the responsibilities? He says, let's stay here. We're safe. Blah, blah, blah. He's just being a stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Michelle's sitting in the back like, ooh.
We're just talking smack about the Godfather, like just.
I mean, she's like the princess of the vampire. She can do whatever the fuck she wants at this point.
True.
Yeah, like if it came down to a fight between her and Alex, Jade would win 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, she's strong.
She's strong. Like, she may be, like, second in command in the Mafia, but let's be clear here, Alex isn't running the show.
Yeah.
It's just a ploy. It's just a front.
It's just a he's a figurehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an honorary figurehead.
He's like the Queen of England.
He's the Queen of
She
England.
lets her husband believe that he's in control.
Oh, dang.
He goes around just giving like orders and stuff, and she's going like behind his back. And don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah, do this instead. Do this way, not his way. He's so stupid.
Yeah, you have to take this very specific political figure out. No, there's a guy next to him. He has more power.
Yeah. Take this guy out. It'll cause more chaos. Can I just make something canon real quick?
Yeah.
Gayle.
Yeah.
Can we just say, just because of this joke, that Jade may or may not have been behind the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand?
I mean, it's very likely she was at least there, considering she was there for the fucking Titanic and Pompeii and probably the fall of the previous world. But we're not gonna get into that. That'll wait for when that campaign comes around.
She got bored on Random Thursday and wanted a little bit of adventure for the next 40 years.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls assassinate large political figures and plunge the world into war.
Yeah, she basically woke up that morning. She's like, God, I'm so sick of all this political tension. Let's just go ahead and help it along. She's like, yeah, you, shoot this guy at this time. Oh, God, that's a horrible joke. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know how to spell assassinate.
Assassination.
Okay. It's SSN.
Oh, it's assistance.
It's SSN8. SSN8. That's how you spell it. SSN8.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
It takes all four of us to make a joke.
Alright. So Jade finally stands up and she's like, well, this was fun. Father, all my best. Love you. Norman, was it? Good luck with your bean hunt and Blight. Keep doing whatever it is you do. And she
Will do.
Meanwhile, Michelle just appears in her place and she's like, well, I guess there is trouble in paradise.
Ooh.
I've been knowing.
You've been knowing.
I've been knowing. I was sitting in that confession booth, bro.
Oh no! They're just having couples therapy in the confession booth.
Forgive us, Father, for we have sinned. Now, listen, this bitch won't.
My fucking bitch of a wife. She puts the toilet paper on the roll the wrong fucking way.
Yeah,
the roll. The paper is supposed to face outwards, not inwards towards the wall.
And she's like, oh, don't you even start with that. Not to mention, you leave the toilet seat up.
Oh.
Just the most petty of arguments. So yeah, Michelle pops up and she's like, yeah, so that was fun. How you guys doing? Nice to meet you, Daddy.
Please do not call me daddy.
I said,
Okay.
Daddy. She was talking specifically Blight, like dead.
Oh,
No,
oh,
you get no daddy.
daddy, not daddy. Okay.
Father having some Freudian slips or Freudian pickups there.
Nice to meet you, Daddy.
Oh, that's what you do. Quite an adventure we had earlier today.
Hmm.
Yeah, quite an adventure. So yeah, I have orders to take you guys back to my place to let you guys.
Hell?
No. I have an apartment.
Oh.
Yeah, don't ask how it works. Alex pays for it half the time. Basically, my house serves as a little place for all the newbies.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
thank you.
fun.
Yeah, so you guys are sleeping over with me.
Ah.
Well, I would much prefer that over blah blah. I can't speak. I would much prefer that over staying with Frankie any day.
He seems
Yeah,
like a cool guy.
Frankie's a bit of a slob.
This is
Ah,
good.
oh, good to know he's a slob. Good to know he won't really respect my corpse that much. Cool. Yeah, I would rather spend the night with you.
Hey, if he killed you, or at least you can be certain that he'd use or eat most of you. Very little waste. That's the best.
I mean,
thing for you.
yeah. Don't you eat the body of Christ? It'll just be the body of the Father.
I would rather not be cannibalized. With crackers, it's one thing. It's symbolic. However, when it's my actual body, I kind of don't like that. I kind of don't vibe with that. You know?
Understandable. I apologize.
Oh my god, this is the best campaign ever.
Oh, and it's gonna get a lot more chaotic from there.
Mm-hmm. It was just down here.
So,
Wink, wink,
yeah.
nudge, Mikaela.
Yeah. So, Michelle decides to take you. So, Michelle takes you guys back to her little place, and it's a fairly standard, 3-bedroom place. She doesn't really need a bed. She's a ghost, so she just stays in the living room most of the time. There is one thing, though. In the living room, there is a locked wardrobe that keeps moving around slightly.
Oh.
Oh, fun.
Can I see if I can get into this wardrobe?
It's locked, dingus.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, there's little slits that you could probably look through.
I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, there's another zombie in there.
Goody.
But
He's in the closet.
Yeah, but this one isn't awakened or nothing. It's just very stupid.
Oh, yes, another thing that could potentially cannibalize me. I definitely feel safe here. Thank you for having me, guys.
You could have been in a vampire school.
Hi, Piper.
Father, it's okay. It's locked up tight, and she's not gotten out in the last month. It's fine.
In the last month.
By the way, Blight, you realize that this zombie looks a lot like Michelle.
What? Oh, I everything just makes so much sense now. And she's died and she's turned into a zombie and ghost. The prophecies have been fulfilled. I've heard about this in real life.
Yeah. Basically, I came back from hell, and I found my dead body just stumbling around. And for a long time, I tried to get her to just stop, but she kept falling into holes and stuff. So I just stuck her in a wardrobe to keep her safe.
That's a skeleton.
Yeah,
What is it?
Skeleton.
What do you say, Hailey?
What if there's a skeleton? Could
Yeah,
there be
there's
a
no skeleton. It's just a zombie.
skeleton, a zombie, and a ghost? What if you have a third version of yourself out there? You just never knew it.
Oh my god, if I find a skeleton version of myself, that would be amazing. But yeah, so she just stays in the wardrobe. Every once in a while, I'll stick a piece of ham through the sliding little slits. She's fine. Yeah, Father, just keep your door locked at night. You should be fine.
Don't stick your
Will
fingers
do.
there.
Will
Yeah,
do.
don't stick your fingers in there. Yeah, just stay away from the wardrobe. And she tries to sit on the couch, and then she like phases through it, and she's like, I love my apartment. So ghost friendly.
What you up to, Pee-Pee?
Is anyone gonna can someone please ask how she died?
How did you die?
I'm sorry, I've been dying to tell you the guys this. She's like, oh, you want to know
Dying.
how I died?
You've been dying to tell us. Hi, Piper.
Yeah. she's like, oh, you want to know how I died? Oh, well, it's kind of a funny story, actually. Basically, I was a very depressed 20-something. She's not going to tell you her real age.
I'm sorry.
And
You never ask for a lady's age.
You never ask for a lady's age. And she's like, so I decided to slit my wrist. And then I realized, oh wait, I actually kind of want to live. So I tried to walk downstairs to get the phone, and I ended up slipping on my own blood, falling down the stairs and breaking my neck.
Oh.
That's not a funny story.
It is not a funny story, but it is ironic because I realized I wanted to live and I died anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to put a trigger warning in there for suicide mention. Piper, would you like to move so I could see what time in the video? So I would say about
Oh, sorry.
1 hour, 20 minutes. Hi,
Yeah,
Pee-Pee.
sorry about that. I should have warned you in advance. Anyway, yeah, that is how she died.
Fun.
Wow. On that fun note, yeah, stay away from the closet. Stay away from the zombie. You guys can each pick your own rooms. There's one with like a lot of natural light. I'm guessing, Father, you'll take that one.
Yeah.
There's a room down in the basement, and then there's just one up in the attic.
We have
That's
to
what
do
you like.
we have to do rock paper scissors to decide which one of us is gonna get the.
All right, let's roll the d20. Whoever gets higher goes high.
Okay.
That'll be who wins the rock paper scissors.
Well, I got 2.
I got a 16.
You get high, I get low.
Yeah.
So there's now officially 2 zombies. There's one in a wardrobe and one in the basement, and then there's Mothman in the attic.
One in the closet, one in the basement.
Yeah, I just like how her zombie is just like not smart.
This'll be me at 3 in the morning.
Smart, just not dexterous.
Hi, Piper. My cat is just on my desk in the way of everything right now.
Aww.
So yeah, unless there's something that you guys would like to do, like just to make a note of what you decide to do before going to bed, that's pretty much it.
Do I have to roll that roll we were talking about?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, it reveals if you're a
Oh,
human in the
God.
vampire school.
Oh god, no.
I may have to be locked down in the basement for a little bit.
Oh no.
Just because.
Yeah.
3. Was it Constitution? Would it be Constitution?
Yeah.
I got 3.
Oh god. Father, you start to go to bed and you realize that Blight
God,
is just
Father.
following you up the stairs looking very hungry.
Can I just like
So
bonk him with my
first
Bible or like splash some holy water on him?
I would suggest locking the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna haul my ass up there and lock the door behind me.
Yeah, so, yeah. Father, you are in a
Are we
house
incubating
with
the
two
dice?
zombies that both seem to want to eat you.
Oh, what a
I
good
love
day to be a
how-
human.
I love how any other time I can roll averagely good, and then today's like, no, you'll be good. I gotta humble you a little bit.
Meanwhile, like, like as you're like chasing Father and you're like limply banging on the door, Michelle's like, "Oh God, not another one." and she comes back with like ham on a stick, and she's like, come on, honey, this way, come on." And she lures you back into the basement, slams and locks the door, and
You're just
locking you in the basement.
Can't wait till morning to calm this motherfucker down.
Oh, Piper! She was trying to like tap one of the GIFs that's playing right now, the Elmo one.
Aww.
Aww.
Beep beep. She's still trying to get Elmo. She just went over to my second monitor. She's. Are you trying to get Elmo? She says Elmo must fucking die. Oh baby. Gonna go get him. I love this cat. She is so damn goofy. What, you want to check out my dice?
I'm just looking through all the memes I missed.
Did you see the DM I sent you, Mikaela?
Yeah, I did. Do you want to go ahead and tell them? Or do you want to save that for another day?
We'll save that for another day. They don't know who the alpha is yet.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh God. So yeah, that's the end of the first session. What do you guys think?
Woo!
Woo!
I never expected to go full zombie this session, but what else was I expecting?
I just like that. just Michelle there, like, not another one.
Come on, come on.
I'm so excited to see Blight's character.
Oh God, yeah, me too.
I just can't wait to see how my character is gonna roll out because I've got a plan for him.
Oh, I know how to do my character now. Yay! This is like a test run for him.
Yeah. Session 0 is always the one where we're testing things out, so.
Yes.
And I just realized that this whole time, Sid the Sloth was my profile picture.
Dingus.
Love it.
I forgot to change it back. I changed it for the meme, and I forgot to change it back.
It works for a DM profile pic.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it could be worse. You could have had Wizard SpongeBob for like what, half of your campaign that has been recorded thus far. So you're fine. You're fine.
Oh God. Okay. So, yeah, what do you guys think of all the characters? Like, who's your guys' favorite character so far?
Definitely Frankie.
I like Goldblum.
My
boy.
Yeah, Jamie Gold.
Mm-hmm.
What? How about you, Father Cohen? Who do you like?
Out of character, I like Frankie, but in character, I don't know. Probably Alexander. I would probably tolerate him the most because I go to church with him.
Yeah. Alrighty, and by the way, Charlotte, Charles's kid,
Yeah.
she will be hanging around from time to time, so I'll let you guys meet her eventually. And then
She's
there's
probably gonna
the
hate me.
supplier we haven't met.
Yeah, you stole our toy.
So,
Monster.
yeah, Father, you are a monster, but you're not a monster.
Bruh.
You're the real monster here. Who's the real monster?
She was
here?
interrupting prayer time. All I said was, hey, you can't have that out. I'm gonna take that for you and I'll give it back to you later, okay? And she said, okay, cool. And I completely forgot about it because guess what? I got kidnapped.
You never gave
asshole.
it back.
It's kind of
Never
hard to
gave
give
it
shit back when you're tied up in a chair.
Okay, for the record, you had plenty of opportunity. I was going to say that this was like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
This whole time I was thinking, oh yeah, it was earlier today. Especially since you were like, oh yeah, earlier today.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Dingus.
Whoa. Yes, and where's the
I made a
improv going?
I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I forgot to check my notes again. Listen, I'm Sid the Sloth. What can you expect from me?
Fun fact, Sid the Sloth voices Bruno
Bruno.
in Encanto.
Yeah.
It does!
Yeah, I know, I
I
love
knew
it
his
so
voice was familiar!
Yeah, and you can kind of hear it when he goes, there's a lot to say about Bruno. Like, you could totally hear Sid in there.
Yes! Oh my god.
I think he also played Luigi in the Mario Bros. Movie.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's amazing. That's amazing. I love Sid. I love his voice actor so much. So yeah, you guys will find out more and more about them as they go. If it's okay with Gayle, I would like this to be semi-canon.
Ooh, hell yeah. Ooh, also, fuck!
So, what? Alright, well, I gotta go, so let's just go ahead and end it here.
Hey, perfect timing. I gotta go get my orange juice.
Alright,
Alright,
guys.
bye,
See ya.
guys.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching.